Hello.
Congratulations, leadership group. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, look, I'm obviously honoured and thrilled to be in there. I suppose for me it's a natural progression. Kind of the last couple of years we've had a really young backline, and I feel like I've been the one that's kind of been leading that young group. So for me to be in there, it's a real thrill and a natural progression as a person and player, and I'm really excited about the year ahead and being in there and leading that young group. So. Do
you see it as a reward for your consistent effort?
Yeah, I suppose so. I think it's the way I've been heading anyway. I've been working with a lot of the younger backs back there, so yeah, it's a bit of a reward for I suppose being consistent over the last 2 years and playing well consistently. Yeah.
Daniel, that club champion win in your speech sort of sent a signal that you were a leader in the making. Do you feel that that speech sort of resonated across the group when they had to vote on that leadership slip?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, as players, we're trying to take more responsibility for the last couple of years. So I hope it did resonate with a lot of the younger guys. I feel like the group's come back with a really positive mindset and are really working hard, and we're all about team this year. So we're just going to take that attitude into 2015, and I think it has resonated with a lot of the guys, yeah.
In choosing a leadership group, what were you guys looking at when you did the voting slips?
Yeah, well, as you know, Walshy said we're all about team, so they were the main things really. All about team first and guys that can kind of stand up. So they were probably the two main things on game day. So team first attitude and game day performance, and they're kind of a couple of the things. I'm not going to go into the details, but that was the main theme of the vote. So yeah.
How do you think the leadership group will go under Walshy?
I don't think it'll change that much. I mean, the guys that have been in the leadership group previously are great leaders. You got Rory Sloane, Patrick Dangerfield, Tex Walker. All these guys are great leaders. Scotty Thompson's been there a long time. Yeah, so I'm glad to be joining those guys and really looking forward to it. And I think under Walshy, and I know Darren Glass is going to help us out a bit as well. So we're really looking forward to working with Walshy and those guys this year, and hopefully it shows out on the field and we improve as a club.
Daniel, can you give us a rundown of you being in a leadership group, a captain, a vice captain, a deputy?
I've been in a couple of leadership groups in my junior days at Assumption College and Calder Cannons, and yeah, now I join it with the Adelaide Football Club, and I couldn't be happier.
In terms of the captaincy, how do you see that decision to be made by Phil and then the board?
Yeah, look, it's not up to the players, it's up to Phil and the board, as you said, but any one of those 6 guys, myself included, and the other 5 guys could be captain, so it's not my decision to make, I suppose, but yeah, any 6 of us could do it, I suppose.
Who would you like to see be captain?
It's not up to me, yeah, so I don't know, whoever Phil and the board chooses is obviously a reason for it, so we'll just wait and see for that one.
Do you feel that voting sort of system becomes a popularity contest, or does it have more meaning than that when you do it?
Not at all. I think we were really clear on it, and we really got down to details. So it's definitely not a popularity contest. We're all about performance and team first, and that's what we voted on. So yeah, definitely popularity doesn't come into it at all.
Knees all good?
Yeah, knees all good. Yep, had a clean out at the end of the year, but I'm back in full training, so really looking forward to getting a big pre-season under my belt and improving again next year.
You'll be right to go round 1?
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
All good? Maybe just a couple more.
So what do you have for breakfast this morning?
Bit of muesli and banana.
That's good. What have you boys been doing today?
Today we did a big footy session this morning, and we had another skill session this arvo, and we've got weights this arvo as well, so it's been a bit of a massive day. So luckily the weather wasn't too hot actually, otherwise we would have got fried, but yeah, some tough sessions at the moment.